From the students of Penn State Meteorology, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good afternoon to you. I'm Penn State student meteorologist Tyler Hughes with your afternoon weather update. We're tracking a winter storm moving into the region later tonight, and we'll talk more about that coming up. But it's the calm before the storm out there right now. Taking a look at 4 cameras across the Commonwealth. Notice mostly cloudy skies right now, but that won't be the case as we head into this evening. Temperatures are running in the mid to upper 20s across the region, peaking out only in the 30s in parts of the state like Philly and Harrisburg. But those temperatures are significantly cooler than we saw yesterday because of a cold front that passed through the region. 16 degrees cooler in State College and more than 30 degrees cooler than it was 24 hours ago in places like Allentown and Scranton. And so those temperatures are going to be what is supporting this winter storm as we head into later tonight. The radar right now is mostly clear in Center County. However, both to the north and south of us, we're looking at some snow showers moving into the region. But those aren't associated with the storm. The storm we're looking at for tonight is off to our west right now. That'll begin working into our region later this evening. And so in anticipation of that, the National Weather Service has put up some alerts. A winter weather advisory in effect until 10 a.m. Friday for much of the Commonwealth, only excluding the Pittsburgh metro. And then in addition, they've issued an ice storm warning for much of the Laurel Highlands, including Johnstown, where we'll be seeing an increased risk for ice accretion as well. And we'll talk about that. Here's the timing of the storm. Notice the timestamp down in your lower right-hand corner. But as we head through the day, 10:30 p.m., that mixing precipitation has started to move in. We could be seeing sleet, and we could even be seeing some freezing rain across the region, which will make travel difficult overnight and into tomorrow morning. Notice by 6 a.m., that mixing precipitation is sticking around. In fact, we could be seeing ice amounts of 1/10 to 2/10 of an inch. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but that can lead to significant travel impacts on the roads. So your morning commute will be heavily affected across much of central PA. But then as we head through to 9:30 a.m., notice we're with just a few snow showers across the region. And that's why that winter weather advisory ends at 10 a.m. because the system should be mostly out by then. Wintry mix across much of central PA. However, snow chances will be greater across much of the northern tier of the state. The greatest ice risk is in the Laurel Highlands, and we'll be seeing mostly rain in metro areas like around Pittsburgh. And that's because of these 850 millibar temperatures, right? When you're talking about the type of precipitation, you can't look just at the surface. You have to look higher up where the precipitation forms. And so 850 millibars is a little bit higher up in the atmosphere in kind of meteorologist speak, but 5:30 a.m., higher in the atmosphere, it's going to be 35 in State College, which is the type of temperatures that we would expect to support sleet and freezing rain. Temperatures like 36 in Harrisburg would also support that. However, further north in the northern tier, we're looking at temperatures like 32 in Bradford, 28 in Erie, so at or below freezing, and that's where we'd expect more of the snow accumulation as we head into later tonight and this morning. In fact, the snow forecast is significantly higher up by the New York State border, 3 to 6 inches. Here in Center County area, State College, we're looking at about an inch or so, give or take, of snow accumulation. But the ice, freezing rain, that's still going to make for a dangerous commute tomorrow morning. Moderate morning commute impacts across State College and Center County area, and major commute impacts across much of the northern tier and Laurel Highlands as well. As for that million-dollar question, will Penn State cancel classes tomorrow? That's something that's yet to be seen as of this hour. However, it depends on a number of factors, including whether we are able to treat the roads on campus properly. If you're out today, there's been significant brining on the roads, as well as salting, on the sidewalks, even coming into Walker Building, where our Weather Service office is. I saw significant amounts of salt on the sidewalk. But it also depends on whether the roads outside of campus are safe for professors, faculty, staff, and commuters to come onto campus. And so that's something that remains to be seen. We'll be getting a decision from the university here in the next 12 hours or so. From the Penn State Campus Weather Service, this has been a Campus Weather Service update. I'm student meteorologist Tyler Hughes.